departing straight out at runway 6.
According to the source, this is the world's strongest tropical cyclone so far this year, sustained of around 215 kilometers per hour. That's close as the maximum speed of the super typhoon of at least 220 kph, with Typhoon Rolly gusting up to 265 kph as of 8 AM this morning. It will make the first graze in Bicol region and makes landfall over Quezon. The typhoon is moving slowly towards westward at 20 kph. Starting from this date, October 31, it may be out of Philippine area of responsibility at November 3, 4 to 5 AM. Signal number 3 drop Catanduanes, eastern of Camarines Sur, Albay. Signal number 2 drops Metro Manila, Bulacan, Rizal, Laguna, Cavite, Batangas, Quezon including Polillo Islands, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Sorsogon, Masbate including Ticao and Burias Island, Marinduque, Romblon, Oriental Mindoro, Occidental Mindoro including Lubang Island, and Northern Samar. Signal number 1 drops Pampanga, Bataan, Zambales, Tarlac, Nueva Ecija, Aurora, Pangasinan, La Union, southern portion of Ilocos Sur, Mountain Province, Benguet, Ifugao, Nueva Vizcaya, Torino, central and southern portions of Isabela, Calamian Islands, rest of Samar, northern portion of Leyte, northwestern portion of Aklan, and northwestern portion of Antique. Mount Mayon is now in low visibility due to the overcasting of clouds, now departing in the beautiful site of Legazpi. Now going into Typhoon Rolly.
Legazpi Tower, Philippine 915 frequency change.
The weather's not really that good. We get the wing already flexing in, up and down. Now moving closer to the eye. Going at a rough speed of 16 kilometers per hour. And the wings are already flexing. In that, we were flying from the south. And now we are here at the north area of the Typhoon Rolly. The clouds are very thick at this point at around 6,000 feet, and I think we cannot predict that there are lightnings in real life, but in Microsoft Flight Sim there are lightnings. And let's try to drop at 3,000 feet of what the Typhoon Rolly looks like here in Microsoft Flight Sim. Dropping hard of 3,000 feet and leveling 3,000 feet, and clouds still thick at this point. We barely see the seas underneath of us, and we also got rough rains ahead of us. Dropping to 2,000 feet, we are barely see the seas at this point, dropping 1,500, and this is what the typhoon looks like, as we may expect. It's coming up November 1 and 2. Typhoon will be out by November 3, 5 AM. We will expect the typhoon at November 1, Sunday night. And we'll see how the Airbus looks like at this very low speed under the Typhoon Rolly. How about we are going to the center of the eye, turning into headwind of 045 degrees, barely holding a 67-66 knots. Let's try to make left turn and see how the crosswinds barely pushing this too much. And as we barely turn left, we can see crosswinds pushing up, going to the west. The wind's really pushing at us too hard at this, with strong waves and strong rain. And obviously see the crosswinds at pushing us towards northwest. And we can still hold at the lowest speed as possible. And this is how high the wind is. Let's try smaller planes so we can see lower altitudes. And wow, the waves are too high. Lowering up the flaps so we can have the drag. As you can see on the throttle at lower right of the screen, it's very at low, and I do not have the power to push the aircraft, but the wind. Oh, yeah, okay, at nag-swimming tayo. Ay, malamang may bugs. If at this point we're heading 045 degrees as where the tailwind is, we're going to turn to the headwind to see how much the wind is really pushing us to. Powering up 65 knots. 65, 66, holding. And we are barely stable, 65, 66 knots. at the heading of opposite side, 045 degrees headwind. Pushing up 75 knots. And we're still holding 75 knots, going to flaps on the half. And yeah, even still we're at flaps up, pushing up 85 kilometers, and we're still slowly pushing towards the headwind now. Loading up a cub. See what it looks like. Oh! Yeah, napasa ang gulong. At syempre malakas pa rin ang hangin. Now, if we try to tail end, it's not that really much of the heavy rains that we're going to bring. You may consider this. Flight Simulator 2020 may not show accurate display of the typhoon as in the real world. However, the winds and rains may be able to display the same as the actual winds. Try natin magbaba ng konti. At ito na rin, may pa-iwan-iwan na lang siya ng iilang bigat ng hangin. At kung nakikita ninyo, itong pula na ito, ibig sabihin mabigat ang ulan o ang kapal ng ulap. Itong green, ito ang buntot ng bagyo. Try naman natin lumakyat sa pinakatuktok ng bagyo. Aakyat na tayo ng 10,000 feet. Wala pa rin visibility at this time. Going 11,000. Dito pa rin kadilim. Going up 12,500. Wala pa rin. Maakyat pa rin tayo ng flight level 190 at wala pa rin. Sa sobrang taas na ito, parang kapal ng ulap. And seems nag-a-icing na ang ating bintana. At ayan, nagyayelo ng ating bintana at ang pakpak. Getting ice flight level 230. Pero hindi pa rin natin nakikita ang langit. Ayan, pati bintana nagyayelo na. Hindi mo na maintindihan ang speed dahil nagyayelo na rin ang pitot tubes. Buksan natin lahat ng init. Magkakaroon tayo ng protection. Ayaw man nagumana ng tail the ice. At ayan, bumalik na ang speed indicators natin. At hanggang ngayon, nasa flight level 260 na tayo, wala pa rin ang liwanag ng langit, kundi ang araw pa lang. Ayan, makakit pa rin tayo ng flight level 270. Parang wala na yatang katapusan ko. At mukhang malapit-lapit na rin. Nababa tayo ng flight level 380. At success ng kaliwakan natin na si Zaido nakalabas na rin sa wakas. Kung nakikita ninyo, yellow-yellow na ang pakpak, ang makina, ang bintana, at pawala na rin ang yellow. At ito na ang araw at ang ulap na paubos na. At nakikita natin ang tagumpay ng Tanduay sa ere. Ganito kakapal ang ulap na makikita sa kalawakan at around the ceiling of flight level 470. Buti kinaya pa na ito. Despite of the ice, parang nasa Antarctica na tayo. At yan, ito yung nakikita natin sa outer space. Woohoo! Flight level. Oh, okay. Sa atmosphere na pala tayo. Wala tayong masyadong controls dito. Skydiving. Wala masyadong controls dahil wala masyadong hangin sa taas. At pagbaba na dahil pa-increase sa hangin at makapag-control na tayo. At ito ang itsura ng bagyo sa ere, mga kaibigan. And this is 97SP. Thank you for watching. Everyone, take care of yourself. Be safe and God bless.